Lego has officially revealed the newest theme, Dreamzzz. Coming out in August, we got a bunch of images of sets courtesy of the Brick Fan. Link down below. Also, while you are down there, be sure to hit the like button because it helps the channel out and this video out tremendously. Now, buckle up because these are pretty wild and pretty out there on the creativity side. I'm not saying they're good, but they're out there. First set here is Izzy and Bunchu the Bunny, 71453. 259 pieces for $20.99. That's USD. So $20.99, not $19.99, $20.99. And remember when I said they're out there just a few short seconds ago? These are definitely out there on the creative side. So I guess Dreamzzz is like an online TV show. Again, I am not the target audience. This is 7+, so I'm not the target audience for this, which is totally fine. It's kind of cool to see Lego do something new, refreshing, creative. I think it's probably going to flop, though, because kind of like they did that with Hidden Side, flopped. Did that with Nexo Knights, flopped. But now Nexo Knights are doing really well in the secondary market, so it's kind of interesting. Well, some of the figs are pretty cool, because Knights. This one might be saved by that little Knight minifigure right there. That little dude might carry the whole theme. Next up is set 71454, Mateo and Z-Blob the Robot. Okay, I don't have a part count, but it looks like we get 2 minifigures. And I think on the top of the box art there, you can't see it, but they're counting Z-Blob, the little head on that mech, as a minifigure. So potentially 3 minifigures if they count that little blob with the printed parts as a minifigure. I don't know. But I don't have a part count again, but it looks kind of okay. It's $20 though, or sorry, $20.99. Excuse me. And I think that's okay for what it is. Kind of that and the bunny back-to-back pricing wise. You know, it's Lego's own original content, so they can price it a little more generous than they could license stuff. So that's kind of decent to see. I still think it's a set that's kind of out there on the creativity side, but I don't really have a full-on opinion yet of this theme. Next up here is 71455, Grimkeeper the Cage Monster, $37.99 here in the USA, and I don't have a part count on it, unfortunately. It doesn't look that much bigger than the other one, so I'm not sure why the jump in price between the other 2 sets that we saw and now this one, so that one does kind of throw me off, but the model does look pretty interesting. Again, interesting. And the box art up at the top shows 3 minifigures. Again, Cooper, Mateo, and Z-Blob. So somewhere, Z-Blob is somewhere. I don't know where Z-Blob is in this set. Oh, wait, there's Z-Blob right there driving that little spacecraft thing. So I don't know why this one's coming in at $37, but that's pretty dang bad, in my opinion, for what it's worth. So the part count, again, it doesn't look much bigger than the other 2 we've seen so far. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that. Here's Mrs. Castillo's Turtle Van, 71456, $47.99. And let me tell you, man, it looks like you get 1, 2, 3 minifigures. Then you get Z-Blob, and looks like another one of those little Knight figures there. So 5 minifigures in total, according to the top of the box. And man, the creative department really out there with some of these wacky sets, and I'll give them that for creativity. There's no lack of creativity here. It's just, are they going to do well sales-wise, or is this going to flop? I don't know. It's definitely pretty cool to be out there looking at that. I'll give them that, but like, where does this fit in? It's really, again, the target audience is 7+, so your AFOL is not going to build this to put into their city layout, or maybe they will have some wild stuff going on layouts. Nothing wrong with that. But for me, it's definitely out there. Again, the little Knight figure is pretty rad. The Turtle Van itself is pretty rad. I will give them that. It also looks like that Turtle Van can easily be converted into a real vehicle. You just take those little legs off right there, and you could have a real pretty cool van. So I'll give them that. That's a cool set. $47. I might pick that up if it goes on sale on Amazon. So we'll keep an eye on that. Next up here is 71457, Pegasus Flying Horse. This one is targeted towards 8+, so if you're under 8, 7+, don't get this one. I don't know why they jumped from 8 to 7. Is it a little more scary? I don't know. You get 4 minifigures, no part count, $52.99. It doesn't look that much beefier than the Turtle Van, but it does look pretty beefy. You got some solid trunks on the legs there, the Pegasus, the big wings. You get that little build that character's flying. I think that character's name is Zoe, if I can read the top of the box. I can barely see it. But I think that a little build in the background too, a little mini dragon and a little cage, or is that a mini dragon? I can't tell. That comes with the set. It does come with the set, yeah. But here's a better look at the main villain on the Pegasus here, and yeah, pretty sweet from that standpoint. The Pegasus actually looks pretty solid. I'll give him that. I don't know if it's $53 solid, but the design of it, I like it. I'm not hating on it. It reminds me of like an Elves dragon with the build of it so far. And then you get the little cage right there. It has that person captured. Oh no. Then that little dragon that person's riding. And a little mini baby dragon. A lot of little mini stuff. So they're really going for that Baby Yoda look at us factor here. Next up here is the crocodile car. 71458. No part count. $63. It's a freaking crocodile car. I never would have thought to make a crocodile car. Again, dude, the creative department at Lego must have been on some stuff to come up with this stuff. I mean, it's just really out there in your dreams, I guess. That's the whole point of it. But again, 8+ on this one, $63. No part count on it. Looks like it has 5 minifigures I can see on top of the box, and it's just a pretty out there vehicle. You get a little mini knight on a scooter. You get another motorcycle with a bad guy chasing that crocodile car, and it's a freaking crocodile car. Like, again, kudos, I guess, for the creativity on the stuff. Pricing wise, I don't even know if this is a good or bad deal. It looks like a bad deal, honestly. $63, but no part count. But I don't think that's worth $63 in my opinion. Next up is 71459, Stable of Dream Creatures. Why is it not Stable of Dreamzzz Creatures? You know, come on. 8+ set, no part count, 8 minifigures, or 7 minifigures, and it's $85. So this one definitely doesn't look like it's worth $85 in my opinion. But again, I don't really have a part count on it, but I don't think it's really worth $85 just from the look of it. But who knows? This could be the best set of the theme. I mean, I always look at sets, how can you repurpose them into a city layout? That's how I think. And a lot of these sets, besides the turtle van, don't really fit into a city layout without modification. But this one could be next up on the list. I do like the new fern or new flower pieces, I guess, right? Those big green stalks in the upper right there. A little mushroom dude. That actually counts as a minifigure according to the top of the box. So, again, they're 7 minifigures, but they're masking them with some little mini dudes right there. So, new plant colors. There's a lot of great parts for mock builders in here. And it looks like these are a lot of just out there mocks. I mean, again, creativity out there. Next up here is 71460. Oh, and 9+. So they're going up in their target audience now. Spooky. Mr. Oz's Space Bus. $99. $100 here when you get a space bus with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 minifigures according to the top of the box. And what I mean by the top of the box is this right here. So, again, looks like you get 2 full-size minifigures and a bunch of little minifigures right there. But the set itself, I'm not sure if it's really worth $100. The actual build of the bus, space bus, is pretty big. So I guess, you know, you're driving around all these little dream creatures in Space Bus. They gotta go to space school. So maybe one of the sets will be Space School in Wave 2 if they get to a Wave 2. I think they probably will get to a Wave 2. Even Hidden Side got a Wave 2, right? But yeah, so this one's just a hodgepodge of little fighter people or little dream creatures. It's, again, just, I don't even know how to describe this theme. I really don't. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but I have no idea how to describe this theme. Next up is the Fantastical Treehouse, 71461 for $105. I don't have a top of a box to know how many minifigures there are, and I don't have a part count. So for $105, so this one looks kind of decent. You get a little mini Grim Keeper cage guy, or Grim Creeper cage, I forget what they're called. You get that little mini dude there. You get some little mini knight dude attacking that. So I guess those are the bad guys. They're attacking the Dreamzzz good guys there at the treehouse. You get a mushroom man talking to a mailbox. It's just totally out there. The new blue flower pieces, I do like that. I'm pretty sure that's all a new color for those old flower leaf molds. And again, I think those new long pieces are new as well to the Dreamzzz theme. But yeah, this one is pretty sweet. $104 doesn't look like a terrible deal. It's just, again, why not $99? I don't know. The inflation, it is what it is. Here we go again. Last up here is the Nightmare Shark Ship, 71469, $140. No part count, no minifigure count. It's 10+ because it's super scary because it's mean looking. So this is a 10+ set. No, probably the build's more a little more intricate, which it does look a little more intricate on the build. So this set looks really cool, actually. 140 bucks. I don't think it's 140 bucks cool, but it looks pretty cool. I like the shark ship nightmare, and this definitely came out of someone's nightmare in Dreamzzz. Like if you're dreaming of getting chased down by a big old shark ship, and that witch right there, that witch figure is driving it, this is probably what you got there. Look at the eye. You got an eye at the back of the bow right there. It's so like anything I've ever seen before, even like out of Mox. Like, so on the new creative side, like, kudos again, Lego. Price wise, I don't know where they're at with this stuff. It could be bad, it could be good. I don't have part counts for it, but just looking at a lot of face value, some of them look good, some of them look bad for prices. But again, the theme is brand new, so the second wave is gonna be pretty crazy. Probably they're gonna get a second wave. I don't think it'll do terrible. I don't think this will do great, but I don't think it will do terrible. With all that being said, I don't really have a full solid opinion on Dreamzzz. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I definitely don't hate it. So we'll see where this goes with what they do. Again, the online show is probably going to be, if the online show is successful, probably, I bet you the sets will be good, right? That's how it usually goes. So we'll see how that does. I won't watch it, but we'll see how that does. Anyway, let me know down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. And again, hit the like button. It helps the channel out tremendously, and I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching, as always. Bye now.